Full pink moon, April 6, 2023, in Libra. After the long winter, it's time to throw your head back and howl at the full pink moon, April 6, 2023, in the sign of Libra. Many of you feel like howling after being cooped up for several weeks. Go ahead and let go on this full moon. It's a good way to express yourself. With this full moon, you may feel more intense energy and be prepared for that. Do as much deep breathing and meditating as possible to keep yourself calm and tranquil during this lunar time. I want to thank you for tuning in to my full moon message. I've been practicing as a spiritual advisor for 40 years, and I know that many of you enjoy the messages that I deliver. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and that you click the bell to get notifications when I post a new video. Remember, I work privately to help you move forward on this journey called life. This is a wonderful time of year because it expresses rebirth and growth. This full moon is calling us to be aware of our deepest desires. Living in fear or negative thinking is harmful to your spiritual and psyche. Keep yourself motivated and try not to be pulled in this drama of everything going around. Trust that your angels, guides, and ancestors are with you, watching over you, and helping you as you help yourself get through this situation. Use the energy of this moon to increase your dynamic spiritual self. Why is the April full moon pink? Despite its name, the pink moon does not actually turn pink in April. In fact, the moon never changes its color. In April days, when spring fully comes into its own nature finally wakes up. The air is filled with aromas of freshness. Wildflowers appear. Like all living things, a person becomes active, rejoices in positive changes. In some regions of North America, a light red flamingo blooms, hence the name of the April full moon, pink. In addition, there are several more designations reflecting the changes in nature associated with the arrival of spring. The landscape becomes more lively. The first greenery breaks through, hence the name grass full moon. Since this is a period of mass fish spawning, the tribes living on the banks of the rivers gave it the name fish full moon. Also, this moon is known as the egg moon, due to spring egg-laying season. Both names, pink, egg, and even grass and fish, indicate the sprouting of life that's coming in, the bright beauty found in the phyllo, pink, and other flowers running for the spring debut. With April's full moon comes new beginnings, new growth, and perfect opportunity to take control of your life. It's time to tap into that innate sense of power you have over your spiritual self. Striving for harmony and partnership is the main theme of the full moon in Libra in April. An atmosphere of benevolence reigns everywhere. People are inclined to cooperate. The influence of the air sign gives lightness, mobility. The ruler planet Venus is responsible for beauty, love, and marriage. People quickly find a common language and are drawn to each other. This is a good time to settle controversial issues, conclude agreements. Empathy, compassion, mercy are the most valuable qualities. There is nothing worse than mental callousness and heartlessness. The consequences of mistakes made on the Libra full moon will affect the events of life for a long time. You need to be careful not to talk too much and let yourself go into the dark thoughts. Keep yourself uplifted. Influence of the April full moon for women. Women will love the atmosphere of elusive lightness and airness. It seems that nothing happens but pleasant associations arise in your head. The full moon in April is a period of hope for the best. The heart is filled with delight. Something good is about to happen. Intuition will not fail. Many opportunities open up. The main thing is not to miss the moment. In your personal life, a series of pleasant events awaits. Although shakeups are not excluded, there will be emotions with a plus sign. Interest in the opposite sex increases, People become freer in expressing feelings. Creative energy overwhelms. Find a way of creating stylish images. This is a good time for change of image. Experiment with your fashion and let yourself just go free. Just do what feels right, and you'll find yourself feeling lighter and happier. Influence of the April full moon for men. For energetic and active men, the full moon is a signal for action. Nature comes to life, gives impetus to move forward. Everything around reminds us that every moment is valuable. You can't waste time. You need to use every opportunity to get the most out of what is happening. Anything that can bring you closer to success will come in handy. Useful acquaintance, free money, additional educations. You should not save your strength. Take care of yourself. The end justifies the means. In addition to persistence and diligence, the ability to think strategically is helpful. If you feel you can't handle it, temporarily give up your plans. Just set the motion into whatever it's supposed to be, let it go, and rest. It will add up over time. No matter what circumstances you are on in your path, and every day you need to take another step on your path. You're moving forward on your spiritual journey, and it's not to benefit to look back. The past is over, and it's time to be in the here and now. Do not worry about the future. Only be concerned about where you are on your spiritual path now. Asking yourself the following questions may help you tune into what the universe wants you to see. How much is too much? Where do we draw the line? What are the risks in doing so? How bad do we want it, and how far are we willing to go to get it? Is enough ever enough? Nobody knows the answers except for us. Taking a minute to honestly ask ourselves may prove beneficial. Shine the diamond of your soul. This time of year is filled with pink healing energy that can be opened up to receive and embrace its majesty and glory. Use this time to envision healing for the whole world. You play an important part in this world by envisioning and sending out loving energy. Never underestimate this. This pink moon is calling for us to spiritually shed the dead parts of winter from our souls and make way for new growth that is being released at this sacred time. This is definitely one of the most spiritual times of year and can be used to help each other at this time. This is your opportunity to advance your soul growth. Do not let this moment pass you by. It's easy to say, I will do it tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, and soon you will discover that 10 years have gone behind you, and you will wonder what you did with your life during that time. Use the energy of the full moon to blossom, just like spring flowers, and continue to get deeply rooted in changing your life and becoming a gentle spirit that blesses this world. Just like angels and fairies send blessings as they pass by, let this be your gift to everyone in your life. Let your light shine and send out a beam into the world. Now here's a wonderful ceremony for the full moon, the burning bowl ceremony. The burning bowl ceremony is a fire ceremony that helps us to release old, unwanted conditions or events in our life. Just like Mother Earth sheds winter for spring, let go of the old that no longer serves to make way for the new. It clears the way for new beginnings. It's a wonderful way of letting go. This ceremony can be done at any time. Sometimes we need a powerful outlet to let the old go so that we can make room for the new in our life. American Indians always use smoke as a symbol of their thoughts and prayers going up to the Great Spirit. Letting go gives us emotional and spiritual freedom. Freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, whatever, we cannot be free. It's best to do a meditation or quiet your mind prior to writing out what you want to release. Write what you no longer want in your life and what you need to let go of on a piece of paper. Grab a pot, use a fireplace, barbecue, or something safe to burn your written releases in. As you watch the paper burn, visualize the smoke going up into spirit and being released from you. You can do a simple prayer as you watch the smoke. Once it has been burnt, blow, fling, or pour the ashes in a lake, stream, or into the wind off and away from your property, so you say, "Be gone," and know that it has gone from you and your thoughts. Take this time to celebrate the beauty of the moon and all the inspiration that it gives us. If you decide to howl, make sure you don't freak out your neighbors. They may think you're living next to a werewolf. Let your neighbors know that you celebrate the full moon. Have fun, dance, sing, and enjoy yourself. All of this can be done at home, and enjoy it. The full moon's an amazing time to get a spiritual life path reading. Let me guide you and show you what you need to be doing to move forward on your spiritual path. So check that out, my full moon reading, on my website, CherokeeBillieSpiritualAdvisor.com. Wishing you full moon blessings, Cherokee Billie.